Before we continue with the rest of the video, we could use your help. Click that like button to help spread the word about watchJojo, and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. 8 weeks after these twins were born, doctors became extremely worried about their bellies. Welcoming twin baby girls into the world should be a joyous occasion for any parent, and so it was for Alissa and Michael Dunn. However, their happiness was to be short-lived, after a routine medical checkup revealed something very wrong. For most of the pregnancy, everything seemed perfectly normal for the Michigan couple. As Alissa went into labor and gave birth to 2 seemingly healthy girls, there were no warning signs about what was to come. On July 4th, 2007, Alissa gave birth to her firecracker babies, so-called thanks to their well-timed arrival on Independence Day. They also had real names, of course, Madeline and Isabella, identical twins in more ways than anyone could have expected. At first, all appeared fine. The girls were a healthy weight, each tipping the scales between 5 and 6 pounds. For the next 2 months then, the Dunn family lived out their lives in happiness. Michael and Alissa were absolutely thrilled to be parents. While speaking to the Christian Broadcasting Network, CBN, their pride in their children was clear to see. But the lives of the Dunns were about to be turned upside down. In September, just 2 months after the girls had arrived, their pediatrician observed abnormal swelling in Madeline's stomach. A follow-up hospital visit confirmed the family's worst fears. Madeline was diagnosed with stage 4S neuroblastoma, an uncommon kind of cancer that affects infants. When we got there, they said there's no way it's cancer, she's too young, Alissa told CBN through tears. The doctor came in shaking and said, "It is." Michael and Alissa took Madeline for further tests at the Children's Hospital of Michigan at Detroit Medical Center. And when they arrived, Dr. Jeffrey Taub voiced his concerns about Madeline's twin sister, Isabella, and an ultrasound scan proved that his fears were sadly justified. Indeed, Isabella had been afflicted by almost exactly the same abdominal growth as her sister. Like the twins' appearances, their tumors were virtually identical. Dr. Taub advised the couple that their best course of action was for the twins to undergo chemotherapy because surgery was too risky an option. Nevertheless, chemotherapy would come with its own dangers. The treatment carried with it all manner of possible complications for the girls, including scarring, developmental problems, or in the worst-case scenario, death. Yet Michael and Alissa had little other choice but to sanction the chemotherapy. Neuroblastoma is rare enough on its own, accounting for fewer than 10% of all childhood cancers, but the odds of identical twins both contracting the same severity of the illness at exactly the same time are even longer. The chances of both girls surviving were not good either. Dr. Taub told CBN that the girls' livers were completely filled with tumor cells, which didn't make things any easier. Things started looking grim pretty quickly, Alissa recalled. They got sick really quick and they were in so much pain. However, the firecracker twins sparked a flicker of hope in their parents' eyes when they reconnected for the second phase of treatment. They recognized each other. It was huge, Alissa remembered. They started kicking and smiling, and they hadn't done that in a month. A month later, the girls had recovered to the point where they were able to complete their therapy from home. Things were looking better, but Michael and Alissa still couldn't be certain that the chemotherapy would work. Once all 4 stages of the treatment were complete, the twins were taken for a scan. Then, on December 14, 2007, with the festive celebrations in full swing, Alissa and Michael received the phone call with the results. Incredibly, thanks to the medical care they'd received, the girls were cancer-free. The treatment had been a complete success, and there was no sign that either was still affected by the neuroblastoma. Michael and Alissa were naturally ecstatic at the news that their lives could now return to normal. And normality is indeed what the Dunns have achieved in the years since. Madeline and Isabella will turn 9 this year, both having grown up being healthy young girls. Michael buys the girls fireworks every year on their birthday too. And while the date might have something to do with it, the real reason is all the more heartwarming. We tell them Dad gives them fireworks to celebrate their sparkle in our life, Alissa told CBN. The Dunn family have plenty to be thankful for at any time of year, but July 4th will mean even more to them from now on. For the girls to have beaten such tremendous odds at such a young age is a testament to their strength and determination. As Michael told CBN, they were given a small chance for survival, and for them to come through and be as well as they are today was a miracle. There's no doubt in my mind it was a miracle.